Hey, it's Mike and I'm here in The Sims 4 building a brand new house called the Butte with Anset for Sims on YouTube. This is a really nice tag team build we did together in Oasis Springs. This house actually has 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom in it, and it's a really nice modern contemporary house with this nice red and black interior style. I really like how we did the actual house planning, the design of the house, and the actual landscaping turned out really well as well. And I'm doing the interior furnishing, as you can see here, and I like how it turned out. It's a pretty nice house, and I think my furnishing was a little bit limited though. I feel like I could have done better with it if we had some sort of creative style, and I'm not going to say that I really am missing it too much, because I am able to build a house in The Sims 4 pretty easily without needing creative style. But at the same time, I would really love to see something like creative style added back into the game, because later on in the video you'll see me building the bedrooms, and I did have a lot of trouble actually getting the rugs to match the bedspreads and the bedspreads to match the rugs, and getting everything to tie together in a nice continual way, I guess you can say. I really just didn't have the colors and styles of some objects to be able to match everything together and make it look really good. As far as the great room goes though, the living room, kitchen, and dining area, I had really no trouble getting everything to match because it's all red, black, and white, which a lot of the modern furniture in this game actually does have the red and white and black colors. So there really wasn't much trouble there, but everything else I kind of had trouble with because the actual bedrooms themselves did not really match together as well as I would have liked to see them. So that's basically what I had trouble with the most in this house, but overall it turned out pretty nice. And right here I'm actually adding in the furniture for the living room, making those couches nice and red, and I think I do change that later on back to white and then back to red again. But yeah, so pretty nice house, I think. I did actually put in some nice decoration pieces here, including a feature wall with that really crazy looking circle wallpaper. I don't actually use all of that. I actually do put some more normal paneling over that in some areas to make it look a little less weird. And then I'm going to put some nice shelving on there, and then later on use the move objects cheat to actually move up the objects using the shift, the control and 9 key and the control and 0 key to move everything up the wall. And that's basically it. Creating this feature wall here with the shelving and then some paneling behind it. Pretty nice, I think. And that red circle wallpaper kind of adds that nice modern touch that I think looks really unique and not really like my other houses, so it's pretty cool. Moving up those shelving units to basically just even them out a little bit more. You can't really line everything up perfectly on both sides, but I tried my best to make them look pretty even on both sides. Adding in that painting there, which as far as paintings go, I am finding it harder to find the right painting for the right rooms, which means we definitely need to get some more content in this game, because I don't really like that painting on the wall, but it's kind of the only one I found that had that same general shape. Now I'm adding this cool plant here, which basically is too big to fit on one side of the wall, so I'm basically putting it in between the wall using move objects on, and then basically that way you have half the plant on one side of the wall, and the other half is actually on the other side of the wall where the master bedroom is. So it's kind of cool. It kind of works with both sides, because on one side the bed is actually like right in front of it, so it kind of has that nice plant behind the actual bed, and then on that front side there's the couch in front of the plant in the living room. So it kind of works. It looks kind of nice and modern and stuff like that. Now I'm changing the cabinets in here to match the red and black style I told you about, basically making it just a nice dark theme. The overall house is a very dark house. There's no bright colors or anything like that, except for I guess the red is pretty bright, but yeah. Adding in this cool secondary cabinet area here, just kind of making it a little bit more like a shelving unit. It's not perfect, but it looks kind of nice in the end. And yeah, so the white isn't really as white as I would like it to be. Of course, in Oasis Springs, a lot of the white colors look a lot more like tan or a lot more cream colored, but I think that's just because it's in Oasis Springs. Of course, the tabletop looks very white, but then as you go over to the cabinet area, that looks a lot more cream colored, which is a little weird, but oh well, what do you do? You can't really do much about it. So changing the color of, no, I'm not actually, I'm going over to the dining room now. I'm going to add in some more lights. And that's one more thing. The lighting in this game, I'm finding, is not working out for me too well. It just seems like there isn't a whole lot of light coming into the house during the daytime view there. You see there, I do have some lights in the kitchen, which really don't seem to be doing anything as far as brightening the house at all. And then I do have windows scattered throughout the whole house, especially in the living room, and they really don't seem to be doing anything as far as brightening the house at all. I do actually go back later on and add some of those debug lights in, and they really don't seem to do anything as far as making the house feel any brighter during the daytime. Of course, at night they do work fine, but during the day they really don't seem to brighten the house at all. Now I'm adding in a dining table in this dining room over here. There are 2 dining rooms in this house, one that's a bigger, more main dining room, and then one that's just a small area for like a breakfast nook or whatever you would call it, I'm not really sure. Putting in a rug here, which I really didn't know what to go with. The one I went with in the end was a very like off red. It's like almost like a bright, like a dark pink almost, but it's not really matching the color of the red in the whole house. So I'm not too happy with it, but it works, I guess. It's the best rug that I could have found for that area. Now I'm taking a smaller dining table and putting a small coffee table underneath it to make a really nice look for the middle. I guess you call that they call it like an island. It's like a middle island for your kitchen. I'm not really sure what they call it. They call it something else. I guess it's called like a peninsula, I think that's what it's called. I'm not sure. I really don't know. Adding in some more wall lights there above the microwave and coffee maker. Putting another rug in there, just a simple white rug. And then, of course, putting in some plants here. Of course, trying to get them all lined up so they don't cut through the house too much, but they do cut through a little bit in the end. I put that nice circle wallpaper behind that again, and I also put some more of that paneling behind there as well, just to give it a nice modern touch. The same kind of look that the living room has. Putting in some nice chairs, and then adding some more chairs in over there. Now I'm getting the wallpaper on the rest of the house, just kind of getting some of that brick in there, and all sorts of stuff like that. Also using the Move Objects On cheat and the, I guess it's the Control 9 or Alt 9 keys to get the plants and other objects to be placed anywhere in the air, basically, just by raising them up and lowering them. And that's pretty much it. Putting some more shelves in, of course, and then adding in some more decoration objects. Pretty basic stuff like that. Getting this area to look a little bit nicer, and of course using those cabinets as almost like tables, which looks really nice, I think. And that's basically it. Moving into the living room a little bit later. Just finishing up this little area here. And now we're in the entryway here, just adding in a coat rack and also a shoe rack. And then we're putting in this cool little like lobby area, just kind of like a nice area to sit down. Just a very simple like sitting area. And that's basically it. Putting in a desk here, just adding in a chair and all that sort of stuff. Putting in a computer in just a second here. Finishing that area off. Trying to get the right painting, of course, which is a little hard in this base game, but, you know, I do find the right one eventually. Some lights, of course, just getting that all lit up. Again, really not doing anything in the daytime view, but in nighttime view it looks fine. Putting in those debug lights, of course, which are definitely affecting the nighttime view, but again, not the daytime view. Putting in some nice little shelving units and also the counters there that add a nice little area for your Sims to put some stuff in there. Putting in some more lights, getting that all filled up with decor and clutter and stuff like that. Putting in that nice ketchup bottle and cereal box from Outdoor Retreat. Now those are actually the only 2 items from Outdoor Retreat in this entire house, so if you actually don't have that pack yet, don't worry about missing any items when you're downloading this house, because you're only missing those 2 little decoration items. But yeah, when you go in the gallery, it will say that this house does contain Outdoor Retreat furniture and objects, but it actually does not contain anything except for the 2 decoration objects, so don't worry about that. Also, it doesn't actually require you to have that pack installed. It's just a suggestion to have that pack installed in order to get all the items in this house. But like I said, you're only missing out on 2 little objects that are in the little living room area. Now we're in the bathroom here, adding in all the furniture in here. This is actually a very similar design to my bathroom in the Casa Sula Morella house. I went with a really nice black and blue theme. Now, as always, this house is available on the gallery to download for free. Just click on the link in the description down below and you can download it there, or you can go on the gallery itself and search for the hashtag BFM or BuildItFilmItM, and you should find it pretty easily, but if not, you can go on the gallery website and actually search for my name on the gallery website, and it shouldn't give you too much problems. Now I'm actually adding in some more rugs and also adding in some plants in the bathroom and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it, adding all the basic stuff in. And I think I'm going to leave it in just a minute here and just have the music playing because I'm pretty tired right now. But yeah. Getting to the end here, we have 9 minutes, or actually 8 minutes left of this video before we get to these screenshots of it. So yeah, I'm going to end it here, so thank you for watching this video. Please enjoy the rest of the video, and I'll see you next time for another house building video or anything else. I'm actually planning on trying to get back on schedule here, and I am trying to get my weekly tutorials back up and my weekly room building videos up and all of that sort of stuff, but hopefully that happens very soon. I'm actually currently in semester 2 of my senior year in high school, so that should be pretty fun, I guess. I have like 90 days left of high school, and after that I'm pretty much done, and then I'm moving on to college or whatever happens after that. So I'll see you next time. Please enjoy the rest of the video and have a great day, and see you later.